Welcome back to Kotor, Jack and Jills. I'm EpicBotch, and I'm ready to go ahead and move on to the next planet, which is Manaan. It's a worldwide ocean, and it's a really fun planet, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. Shh, I'm sleeping. Next star map. I'm pretty excited. So pretty. I love water. Going to the beach or the ocean is just awesome. Unfortunately, where I live, the best that we get is pretty much lakes, which are always really cold. But, you know, they're still fun to go hiking to in the summertime, or just to the few ones that are actually in town.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Well, it looks like the star map was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Submarines? Question mark? And surely that technology exists in this world. Anyways, so welcome to Manaan, everyone. It's gonna be lots of fun. Let's go ahead. Who shall I take with us? I know Jolie's gonna be... I'd like to experiment with him some more since, you know, he's still a relatively new party member. And let's go ahead and bring Karth too. Yep, that's the configuration I want. Oh, and I will have to level Karth up in just a little bit. I don't want to do that at the very beginning of the episode.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
That's gruesome.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Yeah, it's alright. He was quite the jerk.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself. As you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah, good luck with that one. Well, why do the Sith upset? Nah, I'll explain as we go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
More or less. As you can tell by his description of where to go, this particular map is, or Manaan's kind of big. Oh, hello?
Karth Onesi, is that you? Jordo? It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How have you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your pretty friend here, hey? How do you do, miss?
You're a friend of Karth, I take it?
Sure am. We joined the militia together back on Telos. That was a lot of years ago, of course.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zerka now. I didn't see
I'm
you
sorry.
after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustle?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustle's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustle anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's
Seriously?
an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Karth. Hope everything works out with Dustle.
Dustle is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
I understand, and we'll go as soon as possible.
Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he was... I mean, he must be a man by now.
Wow, that's really rich. Anyways, so a little background information. Oh man, now I'm excited to go to Korriban. Background information though on Manaan. Right now, they are the major producers of Kolto, which is effectively medpacks. The material they use to make medpacks. And both the Sith... Oh... Yeah, I guess we should talk to them, but I don't want to do that right now. Basically, the Republic wants the Selkat to just give it to the Kolso to them, whereas the Sith want the same thing, and so they're both here on Manaan, and there's no fighting whatsoever, otherwise they stop, period. So, as you can see, that would be pretty detrimental to the war. Anyways, there's this particular character who's going to help us with another one of our quests. Exotic species, does that ring any bells, anyone? What sorts of exotic species? Non-sentient and non... Yeah. I have some Gaizeka if you're interested. Ah, why not? Fair enough. Then you have my condolences. Well, let's see. Is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? You want me to... I'm pretty sure I could get away with that one. Let's go ahead with... I was hoping to sell them. How about we just call it even? Okay, whew. I probably could have gotten away with getting him to pay me, but I mean, it's 100 credits. Not a big deal. Yeah, thank you. It'll be nice not having to trip over those creatures all the time. Whew. Here we go. This is such a cool area. If you're interested in Pazak, there are several NPCs in this area. I'm not sure if he's one that you can effectively challenge, but I thought I would be more into Pazak than I am so I'm not really gonna bother with it, especially since I've gotten a lot into swoop racing, so I get a lot of money from that instead. Yes, I will. Don't worry, I'll follow the rules. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but I don't want you to explain them to me. Well, I'm just gonna tell you, don't worry about persuading. It won't work. You could do forced persuade, but then your people get mad at you. Well, depending on who's in your group. So I'm just gonna pay it. Okay, so if you try to come back and forth a lot, you have to end up paying the fee. Which I'm not too worried about personally. Because I think we're just basically going to be here for the one trip around. Like I said, this particular area is huge. We're going to start off by going to, I think technically it's called the west. There's more areas to the east, but there's only one area over in this direction, whereas the going to the east, there's a lot of, at least 2 or 3 more areas that we'd have to pass through, so it'll be a lot quicker to just explore this area and pick up any side quests over here. I forget that I have force speed.
Jodie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Alright, so there's our first side quest. In order to really continue with that one, we actually have to make our way over here to the Selkath courts. Is there someone besides these people?
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Oh, 10,000 credits. Yikes. Got it, don't piss off the Selkath. Alright, let's see. I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him. Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
Yeah, we don't need to talk to them. I know what I'm doing. I'm amazing, guys. Anyway, so that'll be interesting. Trying to help Julie's friend out of a murder case.
Do we have a deal? That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Interesting. Well, good thing that we'll be headed to the Republic Embassy here soon. Yes, I do have the time. Nilko. It is pretty. It is very pretty. What are you talking about? What would you like me to do? Okay. Why do you need me for this? No, it's true. $500 for telling you what's going on?
I'm uncomfortable with spying on the Republic, but if we could assure the Selkath that they mean no harm, then perhaps it might be worth it.
I'll look into it for you, Nilko. Okay. So I understand Karth's not wanting to spy on the Republic, but you know, if you're innocent and have nothing to hide, then what's the problem? Yeah, they're pretty much a blight on the galaxy. What are you talking about? Okay, disappearance. And you want me to investigate them? Well, I'll look into it for you. Mercenaries. Huh? Are you a mercenary? You're a Mandalorian mercenary. Alright, the Iridorian. Where is this one?
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you.
Yeah.
Though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
Hey, at least you're gonna be honest about it. Let's see. Nope. Boo. Have you heard anything about the young Selkath going missing?
Perhaps. But my business with the Selkath is my own.
Bingo! Let's, force persuade this sucker.
An Iridorian has no friends, though I feel a strange kinship with you. You do not seem like the others of this world. Even the Sith here do not understand our kind. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust. They would have been better off hiring a Chani for the errands they had me running.
What were you doing for the Sith?
The task paid well, but was boring, and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith.
What then? What happened to the youths?
And there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care. Perhaps when the Sith learn I have betrayed their secret, they will try to kill me. I would welcome the excitement.
Sounds like the Sith are trying to win this planet by corrupting the Selkath youth. Much more subtle than their usual methods.
Is there more you would ask of me, human?
Nope, I'll be going.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
Alright, Jack and Jill, so we picked up a couple of quests. We know a little bit more about Manaan. In the next episode, we'll continue exploring Manaan and just seeing what this awesome floating city has to offer us. I will see you all in the next episode. Have a wonderful day. Bye!